What up, team? It's your boy Josh here, and welcome to Move Coalition, the coalition dedicated to making the world a happier place through movement. Today I have such a juicy workout that's going to give you the deepest muscle burn in your legs and your butt. Let's go. Our workout today has a lot of lateral focused quad movements, but as always, we're supersetting with glute isolation, just so we further fatigue those muscles and get them nice and tight. So our first movement we have today are typewriter squats. Now these are really challenging movement and require some mobility, but what I want you to do is just go to the depth that allows you to go with good form and technique. And I'm going to be telling you what that is along the way. And we're going to work for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. And we have 6 movements that we're going to rotate through. So pay attention because we're going to throw some curved balls. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. Now feet nice and wide. We're just going to put the hips back, go to the left, and then we're going to go to the right, and we're going to stay down here for 45 seconds. And I want you just rotating side to side. Big thing that I'm thinking about here is keeping my feet flat and then extending that opposite leg. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, and recover. Told you it requires some mobility. Those ones were tough. We're going into an extra range dynamic side plank on our left hand. So we're gonna be on our left hand here, left knee on the ground in 3, 2, 1, let's move. So big thing I'm thinking about here, squeezing this oblique on the way up and keeping this arm straight so I have that deficit. My glutes and my obliques. Pull the knees apart, squeeze that top glutes. We hit double booty. Oh, that's a deep burn on that underside right there. That deficit really hits it harder. 3, 2, 1, and rest. That actually is such a deep burn. We got those lateral lunges. We're gonna add a twist. What that twist does help stretch the glute. So we get a little bit more glute activation. We're gonna go to the left, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. So lunge to the left, look to the ceiling, and then we're gonna go to the other side. Big thing here, just like the typewriter squats, I'm hitting that other side, and I want the opposite leg to stay straight and then be super explosive back to the center. That's it, guys. That rotation, as I said, helps stretch that glute on that working leg so we can tighten it up just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, recover. We're gonna go into that extra range dynamic side plank. We're hitting that right side now. Woo. This side booty's gonna hurt. All right, you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, let's move. So really try and keep your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist completely stacked on top of each other. Last set, I noticed that I was like sliding away because this knee was moving, but you got it. Focus on squeezing that glute on the way up. Crunch the obliques. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1, and recover. We normally do those down on the elbow, but on the hand just creates that deficit, hits the glute so much harder. So we've got that glute bridge iso hold with the lateral step now. In 3, 2, 1, flatten your back, lift up. We're gonna step out, in, and we're just gonna keep doing this for 45 seconds. Big thing I'm thinking about is just keeping my glutes engaged the whole time. And by engaged, I mean squeezing the living puppy out of them. Let's go, guys. I don't know why I said living puppy, but. That's it, guys, you got this. Stay on top of it. Keep those glutes tight. Three, 2, 1, and recover. We've got crab ankle taps next. Now this kind of hits the core pretty hard, but also engages the glutes at the same time. We ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, let's move. So opposite hand to ankle. Really try and keep that elbow straight and drive through the heel of that contralateral foot. Thrusting up, try and engage the glute with that leg that's on the floor. Three, 2, 1, and recover. That's 1 round down, 1 to go, guys. Just thinking back to when I said squeeze a living puppy. Who squeezes a puppy? I don't know why I said that. I say the most random things sometimes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, typewriters. Stay down, guys. We only got 2 sets of each movement today. So we want to keep high quality within each movement. You notice I'm not rushing these. I'm just keeping it nice, even tempo. And I don't know if you noticed me, but when I was like typewriter squats, I was like, typewriters, the hand signals. Three, 2, 1, and recover. Extra range dynamic side plank on the left. I was dreading these. It really hits my glutes super hard. Now we're working the glute in the same side that's on the floor. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. So you notice that I'm pushing my hips down on the way down and forward on the way up. So going forward and up. Now the glute that we're trying to work is that underside here. This one engages a little bit just from our knees going apart. Really trying to focus on this one. Oh, it's a deep burn. I don't know if you noticed, I did like 1,000 of these. Three, 2, 1, and recover. Lateral lunge with that twist. Stepping to the left first like I did. So we're gonna start with our feet together. We're going to the left first. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's move. Explosive back to the center. Breathe out as you come in. Now push the hips back on the way down and look towards the ceiling. And keep moving. Three, 2, and 1. Extra range dynamic side plank on this side now. Oh, this one's the hardest one for me. Not metabolically, just engages the glutes really hard. 3, 2, 1. Let's move. So really spread apart the knees on the way up and keep that wrist directly underneath your armpit. You got it, guys. Stay with me. Just a couple of movements left. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Now we got that glute bridge iso hold, keeping the hips as high as we can, nice and tight, and then stepping out, and then stepping in. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, squeeze the glutes, lift. Let's go, out, out, in. And just try and keep yourself moving for the full 45 seconds, no breaks. Keeping the glutes as tight as you can every step. Don't let that tension off. Don't rush this exercise, take your time, guys. Three, 2, and 1. Now we got those crab ankle taps contralaterally, but really focusing on driving the hips on the way up as well too. Last exercise, 3, 2, 1, let's move. Now take your time, just so you can get your balance. This one's tough because it's a contralateral movement. We need to find our balance with those opposite limbs. Now I'm just looking straight ahead. Don't look up. Keep your neck nice and relaxed. Just keep your gaze forward and keep moving. Three, 2, 1, and recover. Whew. That was a good one, guys. And I'm so stoked that you followed along with us this whole time. And if you're still here, then please subscribe to this channel. It means more than you know. Every time we get a subscriber, it helps us build this coalition and spread fitness, spread health, spread the positivity that mental health and fitness goes together to make us happier people and to make the world a happier place to live. So please subscribe, please tell your friends, and let's get this coalition as big as we can get. Peace.